Blokees. What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Damn!
You think you're funny, don't you?
I know I am. I'm the famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
Schwarzenegger.
Gesundheit.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
You don't remember?
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Left cheek! Left cheek! Left cheek!
Well, here it is, Sunday. Another Sunday, another Blokees build tonight. Did I share? Oh yeah, I did share it on the socials. So I did pick up a Blokees this week, so I could build it. I went to my local comic book shop and found they had some more classic class stuff in stock, and well, I picked it up and I figured I would build it tonight. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if I want to keep buying these. I mean, I want to keep buying these, but I don't want to keep buying them for content, you know? I want to keep buying them to enjoy them. And sometimes it feels like if you use it for content, it's like it might take the fun out of it. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe do more interview / stuff on Sundays, but I don't know. So let's bring the second camera up to this stage. So as you can see, my AirPods are in the way. We have the classic class Sentinel Prime from Transformers 1. And as Stu would call him, Don Draper, because he was voiced by John Hamm in the movie. But here's kind of a good look at the packaging. I was really hoping they had Megatronus, but they didn't have Megatronus yet. That, and they had some of the Sesame Street Blokees there. But I am not into getting those. Oh, and I like to welcome Rowdy in the chat. Thanks for joining. Thanks for popping in. But we will move this camera over and move some stuff over and then make this the main attraction. Maybe. Like that. And we will start putting this together. Well, cracking it open, really. Need to move my chair over first. Audio might get a little weird. Try not to bump my camera. But yeah. See if we can get the mic over here a little bit closer so it's closer to my face. I will try to project a little bit better. So everything is clear. You know what? There's like music in this, isn't there? Let's get some background music going. I don't remember which one the good one was. Was it this one? Yeah, I don't know if I like that one or not, but there we go. Let's put that down to 10 a little bit. So there's at least a little something. Well, Zalgron, funny you should ask. I just showed it off. This is the Classic Class Transformers 1 Don Draper Sentinel Prime. Like I had mentioned, I picked this up from my comic book shop. Shameless plug. They're not sponsoring me. It's Maverick's comic book shop. And I guess it's in Dayton, Ohio. Well, kind of Dayton. They're the closest comic book shop near me that gets Blokees. Like I was mentioning earlier, they had Sesame Street Blokees there too. They had a big restock of Blokees actually, just not any of the super new stuff like the Action Edition Optimus Prime from Transformers 1 or the Megatronus from Transformers 1. That's the one I really want is Megatronus. I want that. I want to build that one. I wouldn't mind getting the Dark of the Moon Optimus. I think it's Dark of the Moon, the Optimus Prime with the Jetfire bits. It's funny how thick of an a warning booklet they give you for the battery thing. Yeah, Rowdy, they had the Sesame Street Blokees there. What was this? Did you see BBTS drop the price of Galaxy Wave 8? Also no tariff pricing on boomers. Well, so I was at if it wasn't for Hasbro sending me so much shit, so I stopped at a Walmart Friday, and they had the Galaxy Wave with Swoop case just opened up for the $5 a piece or $4.54 whatever Walmart charges for Galaxy, and I was like, son of a bitch. I almost bought it, but I was like, I got too much shit coming right now, so I just waited. Hopefully other Walmarts will get them, because then I will definitely pick them up, but I just can't right now. Pulse charged me for my my All Striker last night, so they are just hitting the pre-orders hard. Between the amount of stuff that came this week, the amount of stuff that's coming next week, I gotta wait. Thankfully, like no third-party Transformers stuff coming anytime soon. I did just pay for my my third-party Star Toys tracks, so it shows you sipping that. I paid for my Ramen Toy tank, or paying for the Ramen Toys tank, so I just too much stuff. Check out the gold wings. Nice. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. So that same Walmart I stopped to, so they had early on that that Hasbro display that everybody was like showing off, and they never had Crystal Ball. They were missing a couple other things. So when I went back this time, they had Crystal Ball, they had Mixmaster from Studio Series, they they were restocked. All the stuff that had been sold out previously was back. Only thing that I noticed that was missing was the Marvel Legends Rhino and Sandman. Everything else they restocked. Check that out. The faceplate with the extra gold, or the not the faceplate, but the like its crown. I was really glad they had this one because the Sentinel Prime was one that I was wanting to grab as well. So it looks like this isn't even on a sprue. Is Thanos' weapon. I need B2. B2. And then have you guys seen that Target is doing that Target Circle thing where you get like $10 off a $30 purchase and $20 off an $80 or $70 purchase? So you can go get some of your Marvel Legends stuff, Transformers, G.I. Joe, whatever. Of course, when I'm trying to get caught back up on funds, the Target Circle thing will hit. I kind of want to get the Studio Series Commander Class Devastator to put in the closet for my kid. Oh, both Target. Yeah, see, I'm not seeing anything on Target's actual store. I'm seeing it online. There's stuff available. Yeah, and Rowdy, I saw that the Captain America Venom 2-pack was on Target's website as well. I don't have that because I canceled it because of all the other stuff was coming. Oh yeah. That was the other thing I was gonna say. That Motu crossover stuff you could use. You could use that sale thing for as well. But who wants that shit? God, those things are so ugly. I wonder if those Turtle Godzilla crossover stuff will sell well, and they'll keep doing. We at least gotta get to the next wave, right? To get Donatello, Jet Jaguar. I wonder who they would do crossover with Shredder and Splinter, and Bebop and Rocksteady. Zaldron, you're the Godzilla fan. Who do you think they would cross over those guys with? Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady, and Splinter. That was who I would guess would be the next people in the next wave, along with Donatello. Scroll up in the Discord thread. Let's switch. Oh, was that okay? In the off topic, I'm assuming. I'll have to look at it later. Shredder's oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Shredder's Mechagodzilla. Yeah, but I forget stuff. April's Mothra. Yep. All right, now I kind of remember the discussion. Yeah, they got to do an April too, right? And his head is pointy. Really hard to push together. What's the hole for in the bottom of his face? Does he? Oh, he has a little chin strap or a battle mask. So he's at 11. Yeah. There we go. So there's his face. Can we get that in? Uh-oh. There we go. Kind of froze a little bit. He doesn't look very happy. All right, so let's see. What's next? We got arms. This goes on here. Pop that in. It's so weird. After the last 2 weeks working on that Megatron, I almost forget what one of these smaller ones to build one of these smaller ones. It's weird having less sprues. Let's see, F4. F4. We'll see. What else? What did I get in this week? I think I talked about it during on Friday night stream on Figure Fight Club. I think on the members only stream. So like this week, I got Budo. Budo came in. The Ninja Force 2-pack came in. What else did I get? Oh, the Desert Scorpion, that came in. And I think there was one other thing. I got the oh, you're not even seeing my hands. I got the Diver 2-pack that shipped. The classified Diver 2-pack. So it's been a lot of classified stuff here lately. All right, so I think that goes in like that. Not much Transformer stuff has come in. This is new. I picked this up. But also what they had with the classic class, they had Starscream, Soundwave, and Shockwave from Transformers 1. And I was like, I kind of want them all. Because then that would pretty much give me everybody in the classic class from Transformers 1. I think the only one I'd be missing would be I'd be missing 2. Prime and Optimus Prime and Alita 1. To F1. And then what was the other thing? So WonderCon or Wonder Festival, not WonderCon. So that was kind of cool seeing some of the teases at Wonder Festival for Blokees. They were getting that Tarn. And who was the other one? Oh, Prime, Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime. So I think there is a lot of hype behind that. At least I noticed in the comments of my socials that Transformers Prime, Optimus Prime, there was a lot of hype for that. So I think a lot of people are looking forward to that kit. Trying to think what else they showed off. So Blokee showed off like their car line. So they showed off let's see, the IDW Cyclonus. You're not talking about Blokees. Are you talking about the all the way one or the YOLO Park? I know YOLO Park was showing off I think it was YOLO Park showing off IDW stuff. I think they had Cyclonus, Drift, and oh gosh, the character that uses the same mold as the same mold as Windcharger. What Tailgate? They showed those off. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was either Aldi or YOLO Park. I can't remember. There was so much shit that dropped this week. Like, a lot of it was non-transforming Transformer stuff, but my God, was there a lot. Tomorrow is going to be a pretty interesting slideshow. That's for sure. Anybody that's watching Decepticast. I'm not going to say it's like the biggest slideshow, but it's going to be a lot. Well, the other thing is nice, Zeldaron, so if you had any MMC stuff, you can replace it with actual first-party products. They might not be Hasbro or Takara, but they're first. Well, not first, but they're official products. I have a feeling a lot of people will do that too, just because you know how anti-third-party some collectors are. They're like, or not, anti, not official, I guess, not non-third party, I guess. Did I grab the wrong piece? I did something wrong. Looks like this goes like this. No? I think I grabbed the wrong piece. I think it's supposed to be this piece. Right? 2? No? That was 3. 3 went on this side. B2. Oh. I grabbed the wrong sprue. B sprue. Right. Yeah. Yes, technically licensed stuff. It's kind of, I don't want to say it's confusing, but it is. What am I doing here? What piece is that? Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I did wrong on the arm. It's like this piece looks like it goes here. What did I do? So there's a combat form and a non-combat form. Well, that's interesting. On how you place the armor. But it looks like this piece goes in like so. And unless I grabbed the wrong piece. I mean, I guess it'd help if I did it on the camera. Sorry, guys. Now I'm dropping shit. And I'm still dropping shit. All right. So, where are we at? I don't know why I'm having issues with putting this one together. Where? Let's see. There's that. There's that. There's that. Now I'm trying to figure out what piece is the forearms. So this is the piece with the hole. Maybe that's the legs. A25. I swear this is A25. Oh, nope, I did grab the wrong piece. All right. Yeah, so like is what happens is like if you can kind of see there's like two cross sections. So one point is normal mode and then you move it down. That's supposed to be like this combat mode, I guess. But it helps if you grab the right piece and pay attention, which I did not grab the right piece. All right, so now I need to. I mean, isn't technically model parts forming anyways? All right, so this looks like here's the arm. They don't really pop in like they normally do. There's the arm, and where is this fist? There's the fist, and then he should have a shoulder pauldron. E2. Yep, so this was his shoulder pauldron when I got out. I got out early. And that goes like so. There. So here's an arm. And then in combat form, another piece goes on the arm. That's why there's like a hole there. So we got the arm, the head, and let's build the left arm. Yeah, that's one thing that's I get. It's kind of weird with Blokees, like at least with the classic class, it's not in book form, so you're kind of just like the instructions are. I don't want to say they're bad. It's just I was being bad for part of it. I would have to say the action class are a lot better when it comes to instructions. It's more of a book, where these just kind of blow up, explode. It's the classic class. If you're not familiar, they're pretty similar to the Galaxy class instructions. Oh, let's see. What do I need? I need F. I need this part first. So, let's see. Piece. Get that right? No, I did it backwards, didn't I? Doing the wrong way. This goes like, yeah, it goes like that. Do that right. There we go. Nope, something doesn't feel right. Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Never mind. That's how the shoulder hinges up. Interesting. I didn't notice that on the last shoulder. I don't know, like, just looking at some of the other, why we're building Blokees. I don't know if I want to get some of the other IPs when it comes to Blokees. I might get a couple of the car ones because they are making Transformer cars. They're doing a Batmobile as well, but I don't know if I want to try some of the other IPs or not. Maybe the Jurassic World stuff, just for something different. But I don't know if I care about Star Wars enough to get one from Star Wars, or even DC, where that Superman comes with a soft goods, and I think it's a wired cape. I don't think I care that much to pick that up. I'll keep getting the Transformer stuff though, for sure. Especially if I can keep finding them at my local comic book shop. So hopefully they keep carrying them. It seems like they have good distribution. What up, Stu? Thanks for hopping in, sir. I was catching some of your video today of that Ninja Turtle. What was that, a 5-pack that came with Shredder and the 4 turtles and the newer molds, like the kind of like the Motu Origin version of the Playmates Turtles. That set's very tempting to get since they removed the bumps on the turtles. Okay, it was a 6-pack. Was Shredder and Splinter and the 4 turtles? Was that who was all in it? Yeah, the Playmates remastered. It's what that reminds me of, is like Playmates version of like Origins for Ninja Turtles. I'm kind of curious how far they go with that line. Hopefully they stay popular enough. I wouldn't mind picking up some of those. I was tempted when they had the 4 turtles at Walmart, but but I didn't like the warts or the bumps or whatever texture they had on them. So it's kind of cool they changed that up a little bit for this box. I'm surprised his arms his lower arms really don't pin in very well to his lower arms. You're still talking about the turtles, right? They'll give you what, Stu? Stop handling your turtles like that. All right, so now we have a pair of arms. And I'm noticing, ugh, not even 90-degree elbow bend. Blokee, what are you doing? What are you doing? I think this one came before Ironhide, so as they were improving throughout these. All right, so so that's the thing. Like, so this shield can pin on his arm too. So yeah, he has a lot of parts forming options. But let's get them built, and then we'll show that stuff off. See, I need F2, 15 and 16. Stu, was that 6-pack? Was that on Walmart as well? Oh, shoot. So, Target. Okay. So it looks like it goes like that. And put this on. Does that look right? I don't think that's right. That gap looks too big. There we go. Popped in. Okay, Target. Yeah. All right, so we got part of his torso. Now we can start building some more of his torso. Yeah, I have a feeling they'll, as long as those sell well. I mean, I have a feeling they'll keep doing those. It's so tempting to get like the reissue sewer playset and the Technodrome, even though the Technodrome was smaller than the original. What was it? They're doing the drill, the module, whatever the hell it was called. It's like, as much as I love G.I. Joe and Transformers, Ninja Turtles was the toy that I probably remember the most of when I was younger, like playing with. I had so many Ninja Turtles. It's just, it doesn't grip me to collect like other toy lines do. It's like I remember I had the sewer playset, when I was a kid, and I still had the box for it. And every time I played with it, I disassembled it or reassembled it, and then disassembled it when I was done. And like right now, if you give me a box of parts on that sewer layer, I could probably put it together. I think I talked about this last week. Now I'm fucking repeating myself. But the only turtles I currently own are I have the arcade decoed Turtles in Time stuff from NECA. I think I have that entire run. I think the only one I'm missing is the like the Loot Crate exclusive Shell Shock Turtle. Other than that, I have all of them. Let's see, I didn't have a lot of TMT playsets when I was 13 when I came out, but I still bought some of the figures just here and there. Any playset money or gifts were just going to G.I. Joe vehicles, etc. Yeah. I'm trying to think when I think I remember still having Ninja Force stuff. I'm trying to think when I got out of Joe's and like transitioned to TMNT. I don't think I ever stopped getting Joe's, but it's like at the same time, I don't remember like I I think like towards the end of my collecting like toys as a child slash young person, I think um, I think it was Toy Biz X-Men stuff was some of the last things I got, and then I just kind of moved on to video games. It's kind of funny. Like even as a kid, I was always a collector, and even though it might not have always been my money or like money I saved from mowing my grandfather's yard, once I kind of got out of toys, it moved on to like media, either like VHS or DVDs, video games. I was always collecting something, and even like model cars for a little bit. I would build model cars. It's like I don't. I think we're born with this collecting bug, where it just doesn't matter. I don't know if it's like a male thing, if it's like a generational thing. It just feels like I don't know. Maybe it's just how a lot of our brains are wired the same, like that collection brain. I forgot we are multi-streaming. We're on Twitch as well. I don't know if anybody's on Twitch. I get about one viewer. I can't see Twitch chats in StreamYard, but I do have the browser open up. So let's go over to Twitch. See if there's anybody in the chat over there. I mean, I know the answer. No, there's nobody in the chat over there. But if there's anybody watching on Twitch, I appreciate you watching on Twitch. I think I want to multi-stream from like other sites as well once I get access. I don't know if I 100% have access like on my Facebook page. I think I need more followers. So if you're not a follower on my Facebook page, head over there. Talib1980 collects. Talib1980 _ collects. Yeah, I'll let this go on. I don't see any tabs. It's like a hip skirt. Oh, does it go kind of like this? Yeah, it's like a hip skirt. Or, not a hip skirt, but like abdominals. Is it going on that side? Let's see, what side does 7 go on? Oh, 7 goes on this side. Well, that don't look right. So it goes on that side. Looks like. What am I doing wrong? Let's go like this. Nope, that don't look right either. There we go. Interesting. Sometimes me interpreting these instructions are a little wonky. Welcome, Lou. How are you doing today, sir? Long time no see. Me and Lou did a pre-record this morning for Friday's Figure Fight Club stream. The gentleman we were talking to was from Belgium. So we had to get on a little bit early and meet up with him and do a little pre-record. That was a good conversation. I think it was almost 3-hour long conversation. It was like I said, it was a good conversation. So you guys will have to check that out. Anybody that's in the chat right now will have to check that out Friday at I think 9 p.m. is when we'll be dropping. Abby will be out of town, so that's why we had to do a pre-record. I think it's what, NYC Comic Con this weekend. So yeah, NYCC. So it's funny, we had Wonderfest this week, and now we have NYCC this coming weekend. So I have a feeling there is going to be quite a bit of Hasbro news coming out of Comic-Con. And you can find out more of NYC Comic-Con and just news in general tomorrow night on Decepticast. Also, for those that are paying attention to my channel, I have been doing a news show. It drops directly after Decepticast. It covers Transformer. It's a review of the week of news that I find during the week. I'm not trying to say I'm rushing through it, but I'm trying to keep it under an hour. I want it to be kind of just like I said, it's just a news and review, no like really opinions, no side conversations. Just something that you can like listen to on your commute, because I know that's what I like to do on my commutes to work. I listen to YouTube channels. And it doesn't have a fancy name. I think I'm just calling it news and review. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I got a fancy name for it or not. Keep it simple. Keep it stupid. But I've been putting that on. I've been dropping that at. It usually drops at like between 1 to midnight Eastern. And maybe if it's something that gets popular and people want me to do it live, maybe we will do it live. I don't know. We'll just see if it picks up traction. Like I said, I don't want to do it as a live. I mean, it's a live drop, but that's kind of the easiest way I figured out how to do it, is to do it through StreamYard, and just do it like a pre-record. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, I mean, it's just, I don't want to say generic, but it's just going over news headlines throughout the week. And I don't pay a whole lot of attention to like stuff that I don't like pay attention to. Like, what did I forget to put on? No, these things. But I'm kind of being more diligent throughout the week to make sure I put up other like news stuff. Like, I don't pay attention to much import stuff. But I'm kind of paying more attention to it. Like, what was it? The Mofex stuff that reissued, that Magneto and Cyclops. That Magneto was really tempting, because I hear that Magneto is a really good one, but I just can't get into import stuff. And those sold out on BBTS. But I have a feeling they'll come back in stock once they actually are in stock. See, news videos are a good way to keep yourself informed, and the algorithm likes it too. Yeah. And Rowdy, I've kind of noticed that with shorts, because most of my shorts are all like news based, and it's done very well in the subscriber count. And while I'm stroking my own ego, I think before I hopped on, I was like 5 away from 1,000 subscribers. So I have been on overdrive the last like month and a half, month to 2 months on subscribers. And I think shorts and news related shorts is what's helping with that. Because I typically do, I'm trying to think, like 30 shorts a week. It's all depends on the news cycle. And thankfully, as being a Transformers fan, there's a shitload of Transformers news. Yeah, I know. My only problem right now is watch hours. Like, I'm almost at 900 watch hours. So like, I am not even. It's like the sub count's awesome and all, but I'm not going to be monetized anytime soon, which is fine. I'm just going to keep putting consistent content out there, and it'll come. I mean, I have a pile of like 30 toys next to me to review, so producing content's not going to be is not the problem. It's finding the time to make the content. That's what's I'm having problems with. Time is my my greatest foe right now. What is the issue I'm having here? It goes on a certain way. I cannot figure out the way. It looks like this slides on like this. And this is where the instructions get annoying because you can't 100%. Maybe it's just my eyesight. Actually, I don't have bad eyesight, so I'm not blaming my eyesight. So this looks like it goes like here. This piece go right here. Ooh, GTA 5. You know, I never got into GTA. I love GTA, like from 3 and Vice City. Like I think I played those so much where I got burnt out on GTA. Like I remember I got GTA 4 and was like hyped to play GTA 4. That was the Russian guy, right? Yeah. And I just got burnt out. One of the most fun times I had playing GTA was like me and my friends we'd turn on the PS2, we'd get sauced, and then we would play GTA 3 and see who could last the longest with the most stars. And then when you die, the controller would go to the next dude. And that's how we would spend some nights playing GTA. But then, like I said, 4, I just kind of got bored with it. By the time I got to 4, never played 5. Don't care when or if 6 will come out, I guess. When's 6 coming out? 2028? You know, Zeldron, I'm trying to think if I played Saints Row or not. I remember there was just so many Grand Theft Auto clones out there. Once they figured out open world stuff, everybody started doing open world stuff. I remember, was it the PlayStation 3 when I played Assassin's Creed for the first time? My mind was blown. And then by the time I think Assassin's Creed 2 came out and all the different spin-offs of Assassin's Creed 2, I never finished Assassin's Creed 3. Or no, did I finish 3? And it was the pirate one I never finished. I think it was the pirate one that I never finished. That's kind of like my history with video games. I play them so much to where I get burnt out. So do you guys think Saint Row was better when it was goofy before it got serious? It seems like I feel like with games like that, I'd rather them. You can have a little seriousness in it, but you could be a little goofy at the same time. You think it's really going to make it out next year? Like gaming, I kind of suck anymore. I don't really play much. The only thing I really play is I play Fortnite with my kid, and every now and then I play it by myself, but not so much. It's the whole time thing. But I did finally finish the Megazord tier thing on Fortnite. So I got my Dragon Megazord skin. What did they add? They just add that K-pop demon hunter. I don't know what it is. I think that's what it is. It's K-pop something. I'm sure it's not Demon Hunter because I think Demon Hunter is its own thing, right? But there's like a power up in the game where you eat ramen and then you go nuts. And it's a health boost. Is that what everybody's going to be saying next year? It'll come out next year. It's coming out next year. It's like another game I put a lot of time in and I just kind of got burnt out on with Destiny. I loved Destiny. I just got burnt out. Did anybody in the chat play Destiny at all? I'm a big fan of like not open world, but like, oh, no, I can't think of the term. Like multiplayer game, but like not competitive, cooperative multiplayer stuff. It's funny that I play Fortnite, but I prefer co-op opposed to competitive. It doesn't feel like there's as many good co-op games. It's like we're in an IP desert right now. What's going on, Avi? Welcome. Yeah, he has multiple different modes where you can do parts forming stuff. I kind of like the different options you get with him. Oh, what funny! That's what we're talking about. We've been talking about video games. What were you and the kids playing? I know me and my son played a little bit of Fortnite today before I took him back to his mother's. We almost got a win. I think we got second place a couple times. That's the best we could do. Injustice 2. Oh. So you're beating your kids down, huh? Not letting them win, or did they beat you? So it looks like this goes on here. That's the thing that part forms. I'll do the story mode. Now is that, let's see, Injustice 2, is that the ones where the Ninja Turtles are DLC? I remember Ninja Turtles being a DLC in one of them. Can't remember if it was Injustice 2. Oh. So you got some fans of redheads, huh? Poison Ivy's that gateway drug to redheads. I know she was for me from the Batman the Animated Series. Miss Pamela Isley. A good Poison Ivy cosplay can make me weak in the knees, that's for sure. Yeah, cartoons kind of had a knack for that. What was it? What was it? The Rogue, the scene with Rogue when the Sentinel beats her down. She's laying and her cake is sideways. That one got a few as well. That was me. That was a meme-worthy pose. All right. Oh, you know what else I did this weekend? I finished Alien Earth. Don't know if I love it or hate it. It was okay. I'm ready for season 2. Now that I got Alien Earth finished, I can start watching Peacemaker. And I think Peacemaker just ended. So it's good timing. So now I can just binge watch that. Maybe that's what I'll do next weekend. Is watch Peacemaker. I'm kind of flying blind with Peacemaker. I really don't know a whole lot. The only thing I kind of caught was it looks like they go to Earth X. And then once I watch Peacemaker, I don't think there's anything else that I'm kind of behind that I wanted to watch. Oh, I haven't seen that Jurassic World, that third Jurassic World movie yet. That's got to be on Peacock's by now, right? Isn't Peacock's usually the channel, the app that gets the Jurassic World movies? No spoilers. What else is there? Yeah, I'm not even really caught up on the Star Wars stuff. I don't care. I know I haven't watched anything on that. Even though Andor, I liked Andor season 1, but I'm not going back to watch season 2. Yeah. What's up, my fig voice? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'll eventually. Yeah, like I said, I'll eventually get to it. Peacemaker. I know the first thing I want to do is watch Superman, and I got to watch Superman. What was it? 2 weeks ago when it premiered on HBO Max. I'm doing well, sir. Just enjoying the stream and building some Blokees. You know what, Rowdy? I remember that whole skit where Eli Manning did about Chad Powers, and I was kind of thinking about watching that. What is that on Amazon? Oh, Hulu. Okay. So I have Hulu. Of some of the streaming services that I do have, Hulu is one that I have. 'What's the Marvel Zombies thing? Is that a series or was that a movie? Because is it worth getting Disney Plus for a month to watch that movie or series or whatever it is? Four episodes. It was fun, but no. Okay. So what's our next MCU thing to come out? Is there a show or is there what do we got? The next movie, Spider-Man, right? Doomsday's next? Okay. Then Spider-Man. All right. Feels like it's just going to be real peaceful until Doomsday comes out. What was I reading that was it a Doomsday trailer supposed to drop here soon? Okay, it was either the end of this month or in November. Does that sound right? You guys heard that? You know what? I'm looking forward to Wonder Man. I wonder. I'm just kind of curious how they handle Wonder Man. Because I like the actor that's playing Wonder Man. I like, he's been good as the multiple superheroes he's portrayed. Seeing Daredevil and Punisher in the spring. Okay. And Spider-Man's still filming. Yeah. But yeah, I'm kind of curious I'm kind of curious how Wonder Man, how that'll be. So we have all the main components Sentinel built. Only thing left on the sprues is like his battle mode armor. So here is Sentinel Prime. Kind of chunky. Kind of chunky in his chest and shoulders. The wings look cool. Yeah, that's his shoulder articulation. Put too much stress on that ball and it pops off. But I like the golds and the blues. So let's get these other pieces off and then figure out where all these go. So that's his battle mask. Those go on his feet. I didn't, what was it during, let's see, Holland, he got hurt recently. Like he got a concussion or something. Was it him that got hurt or a stunt double? I think it was him that got hurt. I think he got concussed. And then the rumor of that Punisher is in, what was it? That's the whole rumor is it's the Punisher is going after Spider-Man. And may or may not the Hulk's supposed to be in it as well. So it's not just a Spider-Man standalone movie. What was the one rumor I heard that Frank was going to get a version of the Iron Man armor in the new Spider-Man movie? Can't remember where I heard that. I used to listen to New Rockstars a lot and hear all their like theory crafting stuff, but New Rockstars hasn't hit my algorithm in a while. I used to get videos from them all the time. I guess I watch too many YouTubers. Oh, so he didn't get hurt? Or is that the plot theories? So did somebody else get hurt, or was just bullshit tabloid stuff? You can't believe anything anymore. Let's see, where do these silver pieces go? Did I miss a step? Or these extra bits? I wonder what these bits are. Don't believe the hype. All right, Stu, I'll take your word for it. I won't believe the hype. I know sometimes on certain model kits they put extra parts. So that's what these two pieces might be, because they're the same exact part. And I'm not seeing where it goes on this. Now let's take them off anyways, just to have them. They almost look like they would have went on its chest. Or maybe these go on a shoulder or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. All right, so he has a lot of extra bits. So these are like all of his battle mode bits. Like this guy comes with a lot of parts. Oh, bullshit British tabloid. Oh, so not much has changed in the British news cycle. So he can wield his bladed weapon, his Thanos blade, or you can take it off and pull his arm out. Yeah, that doesn't pop in very well. So it looks like you can pop his hand off. I'll go pop his arm off too. And each of his like armor bits on his arm can move forward. Or wait. Or maybe this one you take off. This one you take off and you put his shield here. Look better on that one. I think it goes on the upper one. So you put that on the upper one. And then you can tab the gun in to the shield. And then put his arm back on. Knock his wing off. Because, you know, his hand can stay on. I haven't played GT. Stu, you are supposed to pick up a hooker, drive an alley, have her do her duty, and then kill the hooker and get your money back. At least that's what I did on GTA 3. I don't know. GTA 5 might have got more sophisticated. See, these go on the shoulder. I think I put it on the wrong one. Okay, so Sentinel had it before on Dark of the Moon. Wait, Dark of the Moon. Oh yeah, that's right. Sentinel Nimoy. Yep, he did. Sentinel made it popular. I always liked that character design of the Sentinel Prime from the Dark of the Moon. Pieces are too small. I'm struggling here. So you can take his little chin strap off, and then he can go full mask mode. So that can pop on like that. What else to go into battle mode? So this arm, you can pop that hand off, and then you can. I'm just gonna take this whole arm off. It's a lot easier. So these move forward like that, and then this is kind of like a blaster, a cannon. His hand turns into a cannon. I guess that's how it's showing on the instructions. Oh, there's one other thing you can do. Oh, there's two other things you can do. So you can pull this panel, this gold panel off. It's a shame Transformers 1 just failed at the box office, because I would want to see where they go to next with that whole storyline. I mean, we kind of have an idea, but see, the next thing you can do is put these cannons on his ankles or his legs. Come on. Put this back on. And then the last thing you can do is, oh, these go onto this. Ah, there we go. I didn't notice that on the first viewing. So these, like so, and this piece tapped like that. Okay. That's how I overlooked it. It's because it's it was a battle armor piece. So that should go on like that. And then these thrusters go in. And it looks like you pop his feet off. And they pop in its place. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. There's his battle mode. So like this arm hand turns into a cannon. This one gets the shield, and then a cannon on the shield. You put these cannons on his shoulder. His face gets a battle mask, and then his feet get these articulated thrusters. That I didn't have together real quick. Oh, and he gets cannons on the side of his legs. So quite a bit, quite a bit of accessories and just customization. I mean, you could go full kitted like I did, or pick and choose. Yeah. I don't know how I'll keep him. Maybe I'll just keep him in his normal look. But then, like all these other classic glass, you have the figure stand, and then like these Cybertron Energon looking things that you can put on the base, on the stand. I don't know if I like the jet thruster leg bits. I'll just stick with the regular feet. And some of these ball joints are tight. And then you can kind of peg him in here as he falls apart. That's the one thing I don't like about this. Like his knee and elbows, they don't pop in like they typically do. All in all, not a bad figure. I don't hate it. Ugh. What I do hate is how these are falling off, though. I do not like that. I'm pretty sure I have them popped in all the way. Yeah, it doesn't. I'm not hearing a pop. What's happening, son of a crayon slayer? Thanks for hopping in. Finishing up this this Transformers 1 Sentinel Prime Blokees build. Maybe. Rowdy. I hate to break it to you, but you're getting old. Wait till you get in your 40s. It's like fireworks. Sometimes you can't wait for the popping to start. Let you know you're still alive. Let you know they're still functioning. Uh, 50 is the new 23. So what's that make 23, Stu? I'm just playing around with this guy. I like all the different options. I think I'll just keep him in his like evergreen, not battle mode. $23 is the new 18. To be 23 again. So far, I think of these Transformer 1 Classic class, I think Megatron's still my favorite. Oh. Well, his head just went a-rolling. I think it went under my bed. Give me a second. I had to take a drink. Well, I dropped his head. I think it went under my bed. I wasn't trying to rhyme, but it kind of worked out that way. And I don't think I'm getting that. I don't think I'm getting that head without getting on my hands and knees and looking under my bed. So guess what? I am not going to do that. Because you might hear more things popping than my knees. So, kind of wind down a little bit. Let's bring me back in here. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my stream. Zaldron, come on now. I'll do that during book club. So now I pretty much got a headless Sentinel Prime, which that's not the worst thing to happen to. That wouldn't be the worst thing to happen to Sentinel Prime. He was two pieces like Jazz in the 2007 movie, but his head was still intact. But let's see, where are we at? We're like an hour and a half. That's why I figured one of these class would take about an hour and a half. I don't know. I'll have to, like I said, I might have to go to that Walmart and pick up that box, that Galaxy box. Dude, that's the crazy thing. Like when I think about stuff, like especially movies. What was it? Somebody was talking about Batman Begins. Was like 20 years ago. It doesn't feel like certain like movies that felt like they were just not that long ago, or almost 20 years ago. It was funny. So last night, or I should say early this morning, when me and my kid finished playing Fortnite, I was like, all right, bud, get off the computer or get off the PlayStation. And I knew I wasn't tired yet because, fuck, we slept till like noon Saturday. And I turned the TV on, flipped on Tubi. Hey, Brendan, thanks for joining. Yeah, you just missed. I finished building Sentinel Prime right here. But I hopped on Tubi, and I asked my kid. I was like, "What do you want to? Let's watch a movie, and then we'll fall asleep." And I was flipping through the movies, and I stopped at The Great Outdoors, which was like I think 1985, 86. John Candy, Dan Aykroyd, and I played the trailer of it. And my son's 9 years old. He's like, "Yeah, I want to watch that." And I was like, "All right, well, here we go." Thankfully, there's nothing like too gratuitous in The Great Outdoors, and it's just like funny slapstick comedy from the 80s, and he enjoyed it. And was it the raccoons? Oh, and then I kind of passed out right at the end. I passed out when the little redheaded twins disappeared, and they went looking for him, and he came across the bear, and yeah, just bear butt. Well, that's the point. That's what I'm getting at. So I woke up right at the very end when they were leaving the cabin, and my son's like, "You fell asleep, Dad. You missed the best part." I'm like, "What? The bear getting his ass shot off?" And he's like, yeah." Well, it's like, I'm like, "I've seen it before, bud." But yeah, the bear ass that got shot. But it's funny, like bringing like those old movies that I remember watching when I was his age or younger, and then having him watch it. Like we watched Alien and Aliens a while ago, so he's really big into the Alien franchise stuff. So he watched the last 2 episodes of Alien Earth with me, and he likes the Predator stuff too. Oh, look. So the Twitch stuff does go through StreamYard now. Interesting. That's cool now that BS ads come through. One Crazy Summer. That's John Cusack, right? Is that the one where they kind of go off? Oh, I know which one that one is. It's got Bobcat Goldthwait in it. I haven't watched that one forever. And it's like the kind of almost like a continuation of the one where he's like not a continuation, like a direct continuation, but it was the same director, right? That did the one where he's a skier. The hell was that one called? Better Off Dead? Is that what it was called? I think I just watched that recently as well. I'm to the point where I'd rather just watch old movies that I know I like than the new ones. It's like flipping through Tubi, seeing some of the old movies on there. I kind of want to rewatch. What was it? Oh, I can't remember what it was, but there's some good movies on Tubi right now, and that's a free app. Tubi and is Crackle still around? But another movie I want to rewatch that I haven't seen in a while was Escape from LA. I know it wasn't the best, but I just remember that was like on TV all the time. When he does that basketball scene to get out from getting killed, so corny. Seeing Bruce Campbell as the what was he? It was like the Surgeon General of LA or something like that, and they had all just really bad plastic surgery. Yeah. But I think I'm going to wrap this up. I appreciate everybody that hopped in. Don't forget, tomorrow night is, what are we on, like 16, 17 of Decepticast? I got a lot of news coming in from Wonder Festival. I'm pretty much done with the slideshow. And then pretty much immediately after that on my channel, so Decepticast on Figure Fight Club. And then after that, the new Anaconda movie. Yeah, that one looks silly. The original one kind of holds a special place in my heart. But immediately after Decepticast, I will be dropping my my news and review for the week of whatever the last week started off as. What was it? The 27th. So news and review of, or no, not 27th, 29th of September 29th through October 5th. So if you pay any attention, the new Naked Gun movie, was that any good? I don't have Paramount, and I'm not going to get Paramount to watch that. But yeah, that'll be dropping directly after Decepticast, like around 1 a.m. Eastern. And then just kind of keep up with the channel. Like I was saying earlier, I'm like 5 subscribers away from 1,000. So I mean that's kind of like the push right now is to hit that 1,000 mark, and then start working on watch hours. So I don't know if I'll start streaming more or just more content. I'll get it when I get it. But every Tuesday is Transformer Tuesday, so it'll be a Transformers review. Every Friday is Action Figure Friday, and I have a pile of action figures. Last Friday was the G.I. Joe Snake Armor. I don't know what I'll do this week. Is what I might do is start putting a poll up and have you guys decide on what to review next. And I might start doing it that way because I think I got like 30 figures sitting over here. And the pile just keeps growing because I'm only doing 2 reviews a week. I'm not doing them as they pop in. I don't have time to, and I want to get a review for everything. I want a library. And then Tuesday nights is Figure Fight Club. I'm on open mic night. That starts at 8 p.m. That's on the Figure Fight Club channel. Abby's in the chat right now. And then Friday nights, we have a pre-record coming up. That starts at 9 because it's NYCC this weekend. So Abby will be out of town. So maybe we'll do something after the Figure Fight Club show. Maybe I'll go on and do a live stream or something. We'll see. See what Lou's got going on. Maybe see if he'll want to hop on and do a Abby's out of time. We're going to do some weird shit. Yeah, I could do that as well. I'll try a little bit of both. We'll throw up a poll. I'll pick like 4 or 5 figures and throw up a poll and put it up on YouTube and let people pick. But yeah, I mean that is an option. Like, cause I have the claw. I have the both SDCC Street Fighter things from Jada that I haven't opened up. A bunch of X-Men 97 stuff. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. All right, well, maybe we'll do the random wheel thing. Either way, we'll figure something out. But I appreciate everybody hopping in. Yeah, I just like doing this stuff. It's fun. And then one other thing before we leave.
Acknowledge me.